It is about that time. So as you guys know, we have finished all of the collections, and the problem with doing that so early is that a lot of you guys can't relate to that, right? A lot of you guys can't just say, you know what, I do streaming, I make YouTube videos, I can't just drop 1,500 on collections. A lot of you guys are no money spent grinders. You guys spend nothing on the game and just grind it out. And guess what? That's what this series is gonna be for you guys. We're gonna be doing a no money spent series where all we do is grind the game just like you, and I'm gonna show you guys all the best possible way to get a really good team. We can also go 12-0 typically, but on this account, we're not gonna play any BR. All we're gonna do is grind the game by doing moments, by doing showdowns, by doing conquests, and ranked seasons. If you guys enjoy no money spent content, make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. And as always, I would appreciate it if you guys can turn on that notification bell to get notified when every video is live. So let's go right into it with our first no money spent episode and show you guys how to build your teams. So when you load into your MLB The Show 21 game, this is the first screen you are gonna see. You're gonna be seeing the main menu. Now, there's so many different options here, but what we're gonna be playing is Diamond Dynasty, which is right here. So it's under game modes. You just go to game modes, go to Diamond Dynasty, and in here is where our ultimate team mode is. Now, the first thing you're gonna see is a tutorial. They basically take you step by step and how to finish that. So once you finish that, you're able to do whatever you want. You can move anywhere you want, right? You can see we have under the home button, you have manage my squad, customize standings and stats history. By the play button, this is where we're going to be spending most of our time. We have programs, we have single player modes, and we have online modes. By the collect is where we can check our inventory. We can see what collections we got to do. And if we got to do any exchanges, we can do that too. And then by shop, that's where you got your marketplace. If you want to check out anything marketplace related, it's right here. You can check out any packs you got, or if you need to buy stubs, you can buy stubs. But let's go back over to the play button, right? We're gonna click programs, and the first thing you're gonna see is Mike Piazza, Fernando Valenzuela, and Kenny Lofton. These guys are in the first inning program, and what is super cool about MLB The Show, and it's been like this for years, as long as you grind the game, you do not have to spend a cent to get the best players in the game, right? These guys are absolute monsters, and you get them for free. So we're gonna click on the first inning program, and it's gonna take you to this, right? This, all you gotta do is get XP. The more XP you get them by playing against the computer. You can do it by moments, by conquest, by anything. You get all this XP, which leads you, when you get 350,000 XP, to the first inning bosses, and you can get one of these three absolute monsters for free. A 93 overall Fernando Valenzuela. This is the first year he's in the game. Super cool. You get a 91 Mike Piazza, who is an absolute stud at catcher, right? Typically, there's not a lot of good catchers in the game. The fact that they can give you this card for free is basically a catcher who can be on your team for the next couple months. And you also get a 93 500 stolen base glove Kenny Lofton. They just recently added these cards into the game, and I love that they did it. Now, again, where we're going to be spending a lot of our time is in the single player modes, right? We don't spend money, we gotta grind. So you have play versus computer. That's not what we're gonna be doing. We don't get anything from just playing against the computer. We're gonna be in the moments tab, we're gonna be in the showdown tab, and we're gonna be in the conquest tab. I'm gonna be completely up and honest with you guys. I'm not really a big conquest player. It's really confusing, and there's a lot of really good tutorials on how to do this on YouTube. If you want to check that out, I'm not going to go through that because, again, I'm not the best conquest player, to be honest with you, but that's the thing you can do. You get all of this stuff, and this gives you a bunch of packs. This gives you a diamond bat skin. You can also get, by completing the Nation of Baseball challenge, an 89 overall Albert Pujols. Where I like to grind is over here at Showdown, and the reason why is if you go to programs, there's this thing called Team Affinities, right? Which is right here. There's 6 divisions, one of each for baseball. You have AL East, AL Central, AL West. You also have the NL East, the NL Central, and the NL West. And we're going to click on this. Each team has an 88 overall 42 series player that you can grind for and get completely free. And along the way, they give you some really cool packs. Now, if you look at the top left, you have 0 TA earned. You get those by, you can do it right here. You can do missions. You can do all these missions with these players. You can do moments. These take about 5 to 10 minutes. If you need 2 hits, 1 extra base hit, you get 2 TA moments. Oh, you can see it. It's right above my camera. You see the rewards are 2 TAs. So that would help you along your way. You can also do the East Affinity Conquest. You can do March to October. If you get the collections done, that helps it even faster. And you can do exchanges. We're going to get into that in just a second. But I want to show you a couple of these really cool players, right? Because along the way, you get stadiums, you unlock some really cool icons. If you're a fan of the Yankees, you do this, you get a Yankees icon, and you can have that above or next to your username. You have uniforms. For the first time ever, they added uniforms into the game. So you get the Orioles alternate uniforms. You get some Red Sox, Yankees, Rays, Blue Jays. Just really, really cool stuff right here. Also along the way, you get some stubs right here. You get 2,500 stubs, so that's cool. You have Team Affinity packs. Now, since we're in the AL East, these packs are not limited to only getting AL East players. These packs specifically are actually standard regular packs that you can buy from the store. So I can get Mike Trout in this pack. It's cool that they give you packs along the way, right? So here's another uniform pack. You have a flashback and legends pack that includes an AL East Reggie Jackson, a flashback Big Papi, a Soriano, an Evan Longoria, and a Sean Green. So a couple legends from each team. And here is what I want to show you guys. The 42 series pack. Now, you can get an 88 overall Anthony Santander, 88 Bogarts, Giancarlo Stanton, Willie Adames, and Bo Bichette. And again, you can get these cards completely free. Now, if you're wondering the best way to get any of these 42 series players, you're going to back out of the Team Affinity programs, and we're going to go into where it says single player moments or single player modes. That is right here. And we're going to go into Showdown. Now, there's 2 different Showdowns currently in the game. It's the starter program, which I highly recommend you doing. You kind of get used to the mode of Showdown and you draft. So I'm gonna actually take you through it. So what happens is you start your draft, right? So we're gonna enter our draft and you're gonna build up a little bit of a team to beat the final boss. Let's go pick our squad. Yeah, we're gonna go through this. We're just gonna pick, I like to choose the best hitters. That's usually what you need. So we're gonna pick, let's go Judge. He has the most power. I love my power guys. We're gonna choose Judge for this round. We're gonna choose, and I'm gonna speed this process up for you guys, but we gotta pick a starting pitcher. We'll go Strasburg, why not? So when you finish your draft, we're able to check out the squad we drafted, right? We're gonna check out our squad, and they're gonna basically give us the best team that we have, right? So we have JD in left, Judge in right, Jed Lowry at first, Jonathan Scope at second, Gurriel short, Donaldson at third, and Gary Sanchez behind the plate. Now, we didn't draft Benji Gonzalez, but since we don't have a center fielder, we didn't draft one. They kind of just add one for us. We can always replace them with any of these guys. We also have a couple guys on the bench. If you guys don't like the center fielder that you have, you can just replace him. So that's what the squad is. We can change the lineup. We'll change it in just a second. You also get some perks in the draft right here. You go to manage perks because right now they're not equipped. As you see it, equip perks. So we're just going to press X or A and add them to our perks. Now, we look at the Showdown, and the first Showdown mission is enter the game in the bottom of the 9th against the 2020 World Series Dodgers and avoid extra innings with a walk-off win. So all we got to do is enter this mode, which is currently on rookie. It tells you the difficulty, and we just got to walk off, and there's a couple of different modes here. Now, you see the big red bad guys right here. These are called bosses. This one is the mini boss, and then this one's the main boss. Now, if you lose any of these the blue moments, which there's 4 of them, if you lose any of these, you're okay. You don't have to restart. But if you lose this one or you lose this one, you're gonna have to restart and try to beat it all over again. So you gotta make sure you have the right team. And also when you get here, we'll tell you what pitcher you're facing. So if you have to do it, you can change your lineup. And another cool thing is here, for this boss and this boss, you're only going to be hitting. You're not in the field, you're not pitching. So say I have a full God Squad type lineup, and say I really want Jose Devers to be hitting. If we're gonna look at Jose Devers, I mean, he's not a good hitter. We're just gonna use Devers as an example here, right? So we're gonna press triangle, we're looking at his team, or we're gonna look at him. He's a shortstop and a second baseman. Say this guy had all 25 stats across the board, right? He had 125 contact, 125 contact against lefties, 125 power against righties and lefties, right? But he's not a center fielder. And when I'm in the red moments, right, the mini boss or the main boss, I can put Jose Devers in center field and it won't affect me even though he's out of position. You can just put him in the lineup and face the boss that you have to do. Now, let me rephrase what I just said. If you face the mini boss or the main boss, you're only going to be hitting. So it doesn't matter what guys you have on your squad. You just want to set your lineup to the best possible hitters that you have to go face that boss. Now, we're going to go back to what I came here for, which is the Team Affinity Season 1. This is the Team Affinity, or this is the showdown that you have to complete in order to get TAs, or the fastest way to get the 42 series players done, right? Again, this is not that easy. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of tough, but you get the hang of it, right? Because these moments right here are on Veteran. I'm not sure what the difficulty of this moment is. I want to say it's on Veteran 2, and then this one's on All-Star, so it could be tough at first, but I promise you, the more you practice, the better you get. This becomes a lot easier, and they did make it a little bit easier this year, because you get 2 points per showdown. Last year, you only got 1 for a couple of the showdowns, and at the end of the boss, you had to win by 20 runs. This is only 12 runs, so they did make it easier, but for the rewards that you get here, you get 5 Team Affinity rewards, and we're going to go back over to the programs, which is right here, Programs, Team Affinity. We're gonna go here, we're gonna go back to the AL East, and once you finish that, you're gonna go to Exchanges and Repeatable Showdown Voucher, right? You'll go here, and once you beat the Showdown Team Affinity Season 1, you'll have 5 times for this, and you just enter them, and they'll give you 15 points, right? 15 points to this. Again, you need 60 to get to the first one, so it's kind of a grind to get to the first player. But once you get to the first player, because it goes from 0 to 60, you go 0 to 90, 90 to 110, 110 to 130, and 130 to 150. So it only goes up by 20 after you get the first stage done, which is really, really hard, right? Because you need to get the 60 points, and then it's a lot faster. But I'm telling you guys, this is the best thing to do, no money spent. You can get a full 88 overall team. And a lot of these cards are really, really glitchy. I'm going to show you a couple more of them right now. You can get an 88 overall Sixto Sanchez. I'm a big Marlin fan, and I won't lie, this card may be the best free pitcher you can get in the game. So if you go to the NL East, you get some of the showdowns done, you complete some of the moments, the missions, you're able to get this 88 overall Sixto Sanchez. Not only that, you can also get an 88 overall Joey Gallo by doing some of the AL West showdowns, right? He has 42 contact against righties, 50 against lefties, but he is always a fan favorite because of his power and his ridiculous swing in the game. He has 108 power against righties, 110 power against lefties. Again, if you guys are completely new to MLB The Show, 125 for hitting stats is the max you can get. And Joey Gallo almost has the max power already in the game. So this card is ridiculous. He has 95 fielding, 99 arm strength, 99 reaction. This is one of the best free cards in the game. There's a couple more glitchy cards as you see. If you have a favorite team, you can go after them. Say you're a Padres fan, you can go after this Trent Grisham. If you're a Giants fan, you can go after Mike Yastrzemski. So there's a couple really, really good cards. And this is specifically what I'm going to be grinding for our No Money Spent team. I want to get as many of these cards as possible. Because if we can grind them up, we can maybe get some good pack pulls. We can get this 99 overall Jackie Robinson, again, completely free. A 99 overall Jackie Robinson, completely free. Now let's just quickly take a look at our team. We have the 1 gold in Yordan Alvarez. We got him from the loyalty program from playing last year. So you might start out with an all bronze team without the gold, which is fine. We're gonna build the team up together. The rest of the team, again, it's a bunch of bronzes, it's some commons. Well, that doesn't matter because this team is not ready to go into online play yet. We would get destroyed. What we got to do, as I said, we're going to be grinding the moments, the showdowns, and we're going to get this team looking to the best way it could look. But you guys have any type of questions, please leave them in the comment section. I'll answer them to the best of my abilities. You guys want to talk to me even more, I have a Twitter, all of that, it's down in the description below. And again, I will be grinding this account on Twitch. It's over at twitch.tv/Samuel_Adam. Again, that link is also down below. If you guys want to grind with us, you guys want to have any questions, I will be live streaming all the time and I will be grinding this account. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and as always, I would appreciate it. You guys can turn on that notification bell so you get notified whenever your video is live. And until next time, I love you guys, I appreciate you guys, and I'm out.